Nur sehr selten kommt es vor, dass ein Hersteller von Luxusautos sein Flaggschiff erneuert. Diese Ereignisse sind vergleichbar mit Geburt eines Thronfolgers oder der Stapellauf eines Schlachtschiffs. Eine wirklich große Sache. Spitzenmodelle haben meist die neuesten Ausstattungsmerkmale und definieren den Stand der Technik im Automobilbau. Und genau, das haben die Menschen bei Mercedes-Benz mit der nagelneuen S-Klasse getan. Aber ist dieses Auto so traditionell und spaßbefreit wie die Schwaben, die es gebaut haben? Ach, ich hoffe nicht. Okay, erstmal keiner Untertitel mehr. Because I know you don't want to read them, and frankly, I don't speak enough German to keep that charade going, so let's just move on, and in English. AutoGuide.com's own Colin Wood recently had a chance to review the hot new Lamborghini Huracan. He absolutely loved the car, and it's certainly a magnificent piece of engineering, and if you haven't checked out his video of it just yet, you should definitely put it on your watch list. But hey, get that mouse cursor back here. Come on, move over. I am not done yet. But supercars are the automotive equivalent of a codpiece. They're showy and impractical. Where are you going to go 200 miles an hour on the street? Plus, you can't take any people or luggage with you, and good luck going up even a small incline without scraping something really expensive under the front end. Frankly, for me, this car right here is far more appealing. The 2014 S-Class is brand new from the ground up, and it has none of those problems. It's simple looking on the outside and cavernous inside. It's comfortable, quiet, and loaded with features. This one happens to be the S550 4MATIC, and here's what makes it tick. The base price for one of these cars is about $94,000, including destination charges, which makes it a good bit more than either an entry-level Audi A8 or BMW 7 Series. As optioned, our car checks out at just about $123,000. Extras that added to the bottom line include things like night vision, the available sport package, a perfume dispenser for the climate control system, and special ash wood trim that's been treated with a silver finish. Get Up and Go is provided by a 4.6-liter twin-turbocharged V8 engine. 449 horses are in its stable, 516 pound-feet of torque are on tap. Power is routed to all four wheels through Mercedes' 4MATIC permanent all-wheel drive system. Those are impressive performance figures, though the S550 is decently efficient. Fuel economy measures 16 miles per gallon in the city and 26 on the highway. Its combined score is 19 mpg, not too bad for a massive luxury sedan. From a design standpoint, the S550 here doesn't draw a whole lot of attention to itself, and I really like how stealthy it is. However, I do wish it looked a little bit different from the brand's new CLA class small car. The sort of sagging beltline, it just doesn't do it for me. At least the optional 20-inch AMG wheels do add some visual pizzazz, and they come with the available sport package, which costs $6,650. Also, something like 11 different paint colors are available on the S-Class, but don't get too excited just yet. 3 of those are different shades of black, another 3 are variations of silver. This car's color palette is more conservative than Rush Limbaugh, although admittedly far less irritating. But exterior design is only part of the story. What really matters here is inside. The S550's cabin here is absolutely astounding. Sure, its exterior may be a little bit mundane, but the interior, it's mind-blowing. It's literally dripping with creamy soft leather everywhere, from the dashboard to the doors to the seats, and even up on the ceiling here. And you've really got to sit in one of these cars to appreciate the hard work they've done, because believe me, photos do not do it justice. An eye-catching diamond motif is carried throughout the cabin, while unique materials and surfaces give it an ultra-premium look. The silvery wood trim in this test car is absolutely radiant, and even the door handles feel like they've been crafted by a watchmaker. The aft accommodations offer massive legroom and are probably more comfortable than a first-class ticket on Singapore Airlines. Thanks to the $2,600 warmth and comfort package, the outboard rear seats are heated and ventilated, plus they're power adjustable and feature detachable pillows. The new S-Class's interior is a winner, and I haven't even started the engine yet. The technology they've included in this vehicle is crazy. Two massive 12.3-inch screens cover a large portion of the dashboard. The right display is home to the company's command system, and of course it's controlled by a knob and group of buttons located on the center console. But if there's one weakness to this car's interior, it's probably the electronic controls. You practically need a master's degree in computer science to figure it all out. Plus, it's not all that quick to respond. Playing around with everything, I started to get the hang of it, but it's not all that intuitive. And we could probably devote an entire video to the S-Class's high-tech features, but I don't think you'd sit through a 4-hour-long presentation. Obviously, this car is no Lamborghini, but it still drives extremely well, and it's very fast. You are never wanting for power or torque, no matter what speed you're going. And Mercedes claims this car will go from 0 to 60 miles an hour in just 4.8 seconds, and I'd believe that. But keep in mind, with the optional all-wheel drive system, this thing weighs nearly 4,800 pounds. It's a total fatty. The engine is basically vibration-free and extremely responsive. The transmission is equally silky and attentive to your every need. Thanks to some of the most comfortable seats I've ever sat in, I think you could drive this car for 1,000 miles in a day and not feel fatigued. They're heated, cooled, massaging, and will even help support your body as the car goes through turns. Also, the air suspension system does a commendable job absorbing impacts and keeping the body under control. This car just glides along without floundering. Another standout feature of the S550 here is just how quiet its interior is. I'm going down the highway right now. I've got the adaptive cruise set at 75 miles an hour, and it is just eerily silent in here. I mean, I can whisper, and the microphone still picks me up loud and clear. That's crazy. Speaking of cruise control, the adaptive Distronic Plus unit in this car is really cool. In fact, like other systems on the market today, it will slow you down as traffic gets in the way. It'll speed you up again as necessary, but it'll also keep you in the lane. In fact, I don't have my hands on the wheel right now, and it's going to yell at me here in a second. Yeah, little graphic, put your hands on the wheel, so I can't play a game of cribbage or eat a turkey wrap or something. You still got to drive, but it makes it so easy. It would be a great road trip car, this S550. Generally, I'm not a big Mercedes-Benz fan. Don't get me wrong, their vehicles are extremely nice. It's just I don't find them as interesting as products from some competing companies, like Audi, for instance. But this S-Class right here, without reservation, is an absolute stunner. Its cabin is lavish, the technology is astounding, and its driving performance is serene in every situation. You know, so few new vehicles really wow me these days, but the 2014 Mercedes-Benz S550 sets a new standard. And you know something? You can keep that Lamborghini Huracan. For more on this review and others like it, visit AutoGuide.com. It did that on its own. It's crazy. Look at that. Look at it. It's just steering. Oh, we hit a bus full of disabled orphans. It's terrible. Oh, some of them burned to death. The others drowned, though, because it ran into the water.